Welcome back to Manicasters. We're doing a deck tech on my Grixis Walker's deck. Forgot Hensley at home. It is
Attempt number 2.
no one needs to know that. Fuck off.
Come on,
You Shorzy.
Hip Hawker.
So Nicol Bolas the Ravager is the commander to my Grixis Walker's deck. He himself is a very fun wing con once he transforms into Nicol Bolas the Risen.
Looks like I want to dance.
So, to start off with the land base, I'm running 4 swamps, 4 mountains, 6 islands, and then a equal split of the non-basics. I am running the shocklands, all 3 of them that I can. Watery Grave, Steam Vents, Blood Crypt. Sorry, there's some fuckheads off screen fucking with me.
Oh, Jesus.
I am running the temples also just as some scry, just nice little like early game if I don't really have anything in play. I'm running the lands that look for 2 or more basics, 2 or less basics, ones that are looking for the basic island, swamp, mountains. I'm running Crypt of the Eternals just for easy mana fixing, but overall it's pretty consistent when it comes to getting lands, which is very nice. Going to move over. We're going to move over to the...
Sorry.
You're good.
There's a hair, and I was like, I don't know if it's in the lens or not.
No idea. We're going to find out. Moving over to the mana rocks.
Colt.
Can you... Thank you. I am running Soul Ring, as most commander decks do, unless it's dual commander. I'm running Arcane Signet for mana fixing. Commander Sphere for mana fixing. All this is for mana fixing, except for, honestly, Thought Vessel, because I draw a metric ass ton of cards in this deck. Visage of Bolas, thank you, is a neat little card. It's nice save. It's a mana rock that also lets you go tutor for a Nicol Bolas. The Deceiver specifically. Sorry, Buckhead again.
Chocolate starfish.
Anywho, now we're going to go over to the support artifacts. I am running a good amount. Even though this is a Planeswalker deck, I only have 19 walkers. It's weird.
Only.
Yeah.
Blow their ears out.
Probably.
Just
Don't
screaming
do
at
it. So
to cut that. It's just gonna be quiet. Everybody's gonna be like, what are they talking about? Just cut the audio entirely.
Bolas' Citadel, just for easy card advantage and like deck manipulation, allows me to just get to stuff quicker. We're gonna come back to that. I'm running Contagion Clasp and Contagion Engine because proliferating loyalty counters is very good and allows me to get to things really quick. I am running Rings of Bright Hearth. It allows me to copy loyalty abilities. It works. It's nice. Chain Veil allows me to get more out of my walkers in a single turn. I got a little protection piece here, crawl space. Nothing more than, or no more than 2 creatures can attack me specifically each combat, which is nice. Gothros statue slows my opponents down, damages them a little bit, also very nice. Planar Bridge allows me to go cheat a thing out, whatever I need, as long as it's a permanent. This is very nice when it comes to just grabbing the planeswalkers that I need, or whatever piece of utility, I guess. Alhamrit's Archive. Don't gain too much life in the deck, but there is 1 or 2 things that allow me to. Main reason why I have this in here is the draw effect. Drawing a metric ass ton of cards is very important for this deck. Majority of decks, but this one specifically because it is like 3-color control. It's not known for being extremely fast until the very end of it. Ichor Moon Gauntlet. Allows my planeswalkers to proliferate each one. Then I could take extra turns. After I added this card, I realized, oh, oops, accidental infinite combos or infinite turns is I've debated taking this card out, but I can't bring myself to do so just because it's that good of a card. Next, we got enchantments. I'm only running 5 enchantments. One of them being...
Sorry.
One of them being Risic Study. Just allows me to draw a lot more cards. Again, drawing cards is very important for this deck. I got Propaganda, another protection piece to go alongside Crawl Space. Just allows me to protect myself and hopefully deter people from attacking me. Inexorable Tide, whenever I cast a spell, proliferate. This is a Planeswalker deck. Very good, very important, very fun for me. Painful Quandary. It, again, makes my opponents have a very bad time, which this deck makes my opponents have a very bad time once it starts popping off. Also makes them think, and the 2 main fuckheads I play with don't like to think too hard.
Fair.
Alright.
Thinking is hard.
Yep.
The gerbil's trying.
I'm often hard when I'm thinking.
That too.
More draw.
In turn makes thinking hard.
Yep.
I have him.
Up next, I am just calling this like board wipes in general.
That's what I pulled.
Oh.
Dark Imitations. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, then discards a card. It's really just... It fucks with my opponents, mainly. Like, fuck, I don't want to deal with that. And then if I own if I cast a Bolas planeswalker, I can exile this from my graveyard, and it'll come out with a additional loyalty counter, which is nice, and kind of reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! In a way with how this interacts, just because I cast a thing, it hits, something happens. I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in my free time. Nerd. Cruel Ultimatum. This deck is also a little bit of a Bolas fan deck because I love Nicol Bolas. He is the bad dragon.
Oof.
Gingy loves those 2. He has 5.
That's a lie.
Sorry, 3. Please continue.
Cruel Ultimatum. Again, fucks with my opponents. It's nice. Helps me out also. Damnation. Board wipe. Destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated. Real good when you're running nothing but planeswalkers and very few creatures. Fraying Omnipotence. Fucks with my opponents. They lose half their life. Well, this also happens to all players. Everyone loses half their life, discards half their hands, then sacrifice half the creatures, round up each time. Real nice. Hour Devastation, again, another Bolas card. All creatures lose indestructible and then take 5 damage, and they die this way. Oh, and planeswalkers that are not Nicol Bolas. And then, oh no, I was thinking that they got exile also. Blasphemous Act. 13 damage to each creature. Majority of the things are going to fucking die from that. Then Crux of Fate, destroy all dragon creatures, destroy all non-dragon creatures. It's gonna be non-dragons each time, just because. Oh, look at that, dragon.
What if you're playing against the Air Dragon and all they have is dragons?
Then buy dragons.
So you lied. It's cool. Moving on.
Spot removal. Well, not just spot removal, just removal in general. A bunch of kill spells. Bedevil also hits artifacts or planeswalker if need be. Murderous Cut. Terminate. Very pretty. Love this card. Tragic Slip. Go for the throat. Murder. Always a pet card for me. Murder. Nice. And then I'm also putting these 4 counterspells in the removal package just because it removes potential threats as long as they don't get countered. Moving on. Just the utility spells. Got a couple tutors in here. Grim. I got Demonic, Grim, and then Diabolic. It's nice. Oh, whoopsies.
The counterspell didn't go with the counterspells?
Whoops.
Any hoodles?
Yep. Delver Unto Evil just allows me to grab 4 cards from my graveyard. It's nice as long as it's one of them is a what?
Deliver unto evil. Makes a lot more sense, doesn't it?
I'm tired.
Want to start over? No.
Absolutely the fuck not. Deliver Unto Evil. I've been saying it wrong this entire time because I can't read apparently.
Reading the card explains the card.
Unless you can't read the card.
Apparently.
I'm dyslexic and he still tells me that shit.
Yep. After this resolves, though, I exile it. Tezzard's Gambit. Draw 2 cards and proliferate. Proliferating's good. It's got Phyrexian Blue in its cost. Even better. And then Vandal Blast, because fuck.
Shouldn't that go with
Artifacts,
spot removal?
No, because it's utility. It's mass artifact removal.
Unless you just don't do the overload.
I'm
Either
always
way,
going
it's
to do the
still
overload.
removal.
I'm always going to do the overload.
Fair enough. Yeah, but just like you're always
Shut
going to do
up.
the dragons.
I'm going to fuck your mouth.
Mm,
Now we're going to get to the meat of the deck.
Speaking about meat.
There's only 4 creatures in the deck. Nightscape Familiar allows me to cast things more often. Makes blue and red spells I cast cost 1 less. Which, if they're blue and red, it makes it cost 2 less. Consecrated Sphinx. More cards, card advantage, real good, tasty. It's also pretty big body. And then Locust God, because I'm drawing so many cards in this deck, I'm going to be making a ton of little 1/1 bodies. Nice little touch, I thought. Now, the Planeswalkers. We got Savitri, I think that's how you say her name. Doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. Dragon Master. She's destroy all non-dragon creatures. She's a pretty good board wipe majority of the time. This is a Sea Rift on a body. It's fun. Love it. Nicol Bolas the Deceiver. Does some pretty fucked up shit. It deals 7 damage to each opponent. I draw 7 cards for his -11. Pretty good +3. And then -3 is kill a thing, and then I draw a card because fuck you, that's why. Extra turn shenanigans. He's fun. And a little bit of like spot removal if need be. He's got a -2 lightning bolt effect. More protection for my own planeswalkers. I'm gonna steal your shit. Burn, extra mana. It's nice. More burn. And then this is a way to like eventually kill my opponents because of the whole emblem thing. Her +2 is pretty good, and then I don't ever use her minus ability. I'm going to steal your commanders. It's fun. Love it. And it allows me to create some bodies for protection.
Body.
Yep. More draw, more extra turn stuff. Fuck my opponent's drawing cards. They're not allowed to. A win con. Wait. No, not a win con. But it might as well be. It's an exile board wipe for his -12. Pretty good. Allows me to essentially have planar bridges effect on an emblem at my end step every time. It's nice. It's good. Nikki B. Another just removal, steal a thing, and then half of Cruel Ultimatum. It's fun. Nikki B's brother, Ugin. Also really good. Also just allows me to draw 7 cards, gain 7 life, and then cheat 7 permanents out. It's real fun to have that go off when I have a ton of like card draw boosters, because then I just cheat out whatever I feel like. This is a win con. Like, excuse me. And
Colt.
none of that. If my opponents don't control any sort of legendary creature or planeswalker, they lose the game. It's funny. Ashiok's, my opponents can't tutor either. Fuck them. They're not allowed to play. And then Jason Reveler of Secrets. The emblem is very good. Again, makes my opponents think, which they don't like doing. And now, we're going to flip over Nicol B the Ravager to Nicol B the Arisen. Allows me to draw 2 cards, deal 10 damage to a critter or a walker. I get to reanimate something from a graveyard. And then, exile all but the bottom card of target player's library. That is really fun to do to someone and watch the light drain from their eyes when they hear what I said, and after asking me to clarify what I had just said. And that will conclude this deck tech, because I got no more cards to go through. It's a fun little deck. It's a bit slow, but I don't have any mana issues with it. Pretty fun, pretty tasty. Lot of draw. Lot of draw means stuff in here. It runs very well, majority of the time. Alright.